Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. Minus 2.02% on XRP today. It's 1, 2, 3, fourth candle, fourth day in a row. We are in red right now, and you guys might be thinking like, is this gonna end? When is the suffering gonna end? So I'm gonna tell you when the suffering is gonna end, and I think we are getting pretty close to that. That's why we got something called daily altcoins video, where we rank 30 coins up and down, what's good, what's not, what's pumping, what's not pumping, what's done pumping. So we got some trouble picking out coins. That might be something for you. So check out the Patreon link down below. Also check out the Telegram, very important, 3,300 members, almost 3,294 members. So join the party, join the community. It's very nice people over there. That said, let's get into the chart, see what's actually happening with XRP right now. Now, when I press this button over here that you can see right off the screen, a lot of lines are gonna pop on the screen. I don't want to scare you, so I'm just giving you a warning beforehand, but I will explain all the lines, okay? Okay, I hope you're not scared, but there is a reasoning to the madness, okay? So let me explain the line so you understand what we are actually looking at. If you are first time here, this line up here, it's previous resistance or support. That's a 2.7. that's actually the target we are actually looking at. Then you got these two blue lines down here that are actually tops over here and tops down here. So this line at 182 and 164, there are resistances once we start going up. So we want to break those two lines eventually, but they're acting as resistance right now. So we got those two lines, and then we got a lot of these white lines that are going sideways. These are channels that the price of XRP is going in, right? Is going in. It's hitting these channels on the really important place, and these channels are also giving us important targets up here once we start breaking this one and going up there. It is around the 2.7 given the previous resistance up there. So that's that. And the last line over here on this chart is this one, the diagonal line. It goes just from this stop and hitting these stops over here. So it just gives us actually a line that we want to follow on and look what actually is happening with, because this is a resistance line and we want to break this downtrend, and once that's broken, once we are out of that, we're gonna start breaking this channel and going higher up. So that's gonna happen. So now I understand a little bit more about lines. I have to do this, tell this on the start of every XRP video, because there are a lot of new people that don't understand the lines. But now you understand the lines, and you can see that there is a reasoning to the madness, and there's a reasoning why we have this many lines on the screen. That said, there are more lines we can put on the screen. As you can see, these moving averages, and now there's even more lines, and it's very chaotic, but even they have some kind of reasoning once we remove the other ones. And you can see here that we actually have been climbing these moving averages. We fell all the way down to this yellow line, that's the 50 moving average, then went above the white line, 10 moving average, held the 20 moving average, tried to hold the 10 moving average on the white line, couldn't, went back down with the wick today, all the way down to this red line, that's 20 moving average, and now we are picking up with the price again. So we technically fell down through the 10 moving average all the way down to the 141 line down here. I don't know if you remember 141 line. Let me just draw it quickly for you. That's somewhere around there, 140 line. It was a very important line of support and resistance over the over the period we have been doing XRP. So once we started breaking the line over here, we was using at resistance all the time. It was resistance up here, then we went above it, then down again, support up, and right now it's acting as a support again. We're gonna remove it because just too many lines to watch at. That said, let's just remove this and just talk about moving averages for a second. You can see that for the last 4 days we have been actually having the red candles, but it's no problem, because this pump over here just we just got we didn't get extended, but I don't think the XRP is ready based on other coins and Bitcoin to actually go up. So we went up and then we went sideways a little bit to this 10 moving average, and I was actually thinking that 10 moving average is actually a good buy. It looks like this. It looks like I want to go even further down today because it's Sunday, so maybe it has to do something with the red Sunday in the crypto. I don't know, but either way, we actually hit this wick down here is very important. Hitting it all the way down on 20 moving average. That's confirming the support, and that's why we have this big buy up right after hitting the 20 moving average. You can see the 20 moving average was hit over here and over here as well, and we were trying to break it for a long time up here, and once we broke it, this is the second test on technically on support, on the 20 moving average support. So this is actually looking very bullish right now. Let's see how this looks on the 4-hourly time frame. You can see also on the 4-hour time frame that on the 4-hourly time frame the different same moving averages act differently. But this is 4-hourly time frame, and we got support on this blue line down here once, and this is second hint of the blue line. The bullishness doesn't come yet. The bullishness comes when we break all of these moving averages. So technically right now we are in downtrend and we can continue going down again. What has to happen is we have to break the moving averages on the upside to be in an uptrend. Unfortunately right now we are not. We are technically in a downtrend because the 10, 20 and 50 moving average are acting as a resistance above us right now, and will push the price down if the bulls doesn't figure out, yeah, nope, we are going to go up. So let's see even further down the line to the 1-hourly chart frame. You can see if we are actually bullish or not, and technically we are still bearish. Because we have all the moving averages right above us, and we are getting pushed down by the moving averages. Now if you're gonna be pushed down, how long, it depends, but right now it doesn't look good because you want to be above the moving averages and not below the moving averages. So once you're up below the moving averages, that means that all these lines are acting as a resistance, so it's very hard to break them. But once you break them, you're gonna be fine. So what we are looking for is actually getting back above, I would say getting back above something like maybe something like over here, 158, 160. I think that's gonna be fine. Let's say 160 should be the target, something like here, 160. If you can get about 160 again, a lot will be done. You can see over here. It's technically it's only getting above the 156. Let's see how that looks on 1-hourly time frame. Yeah, it's technically good because you're above the 10 and 20 moving average on 1-hourly time frame, which will give you enough support to actually push you further up if you can manage to hold get above the 10 and 20. And on the 4-hourly time frame, it looks like it will just pick us up right above the 10 moving average up here. It will give us enough move to actually continue going higher up. Either way, however you look at it right now, let's zoom back a little bit up to get our lines back. Either way, the worst case scenario is if we start breaking the 20 moving average. Of course you don't want to do that. Okay scenario would be just holding this 20 moving average and closing below the 10 moving average. Best case scenario is closing above the white line, above the moving average in green today. That would be definitely the best case scenario. If that happens, you know, all good, sunshine tomorrow and all that shebang. But right now it's kind of undecisive. I don't see any big moves today. I don't see any big moves to the night. I don't see any big moves to the downside or to the upside. Bitcoin is right now doing a little bit on the downside, minus 1.2%. But I just did Bitcoin video and it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too shabby. It's hitting some kind of support, and I think it's gonna hold that support. And I think all of the coins will kind of slowly climb up to the green during the day. That's my prediction. But it's tomorrow. That's the party is starting. For today is Sunday, tomorrow is new week, and we're gonna see what's actually happening on the new week. Let's see how the new week is gonna look. Yeah, we are a little bit extended from 10 moving average on the weekly time frame, so this red candle here might actually help us pump next week really hard, because this 10 moving average will come a little bit closer to us, and that's actually a good sign. That said, subscribe to the channel to watch tomorrow's video, to get notification on tomorrow's video if you like that. Also check out the links below to the Patreon and Telegram group. Telegram group growing nicely, almost 3,300 members, trying to pump those numbers, so do join us. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You know, liking the video and stuff like that's important, but the more important part is watching the videos, because that tells actually the YouTube algorithm this video is good. Anyways, cheers, bye bye.